Consew 206 RB. Tag's fallen off, and I don't know which one it is. Could be a 1, could be a 2. I think the 3 has the dial. So anyway, for sure 206 RB. So it does have reverse. It's a spring back. You set your stitch right here. So when you screw this back and you allow this to fall all the way down, that's the longest stitch. And then as you want to shorten the stitch, you turn this in, and that doesn't allow it to spring down as far. A little more, not quite as far. Eventually you can get very fine. Reverse, and then it'll go right back to wherever you had it set. Very easy to set. This has the larger M style bobbins. These are 1 inch across and over 3/8 of an inch tall. Very large bobbin. Very handy when you're sewing with what I believe this will do, 1/38 size thread, which is a big thread. But when you have big thread, you need a big bobbin, otherwise you're changing bobbins all the time. So this is a good machine for that. This is a walking foot. On this particular machine, it has an outer foot on just one side. These feet can be changed out to whatever you like. This is what it has on it, and that's all it comes with. It comes with 5 of these bobbins. Alright, threading, it's pretty simple. You'll come in through the pin, you go through both holes. When you get to this device, you go through it from right to left, and then you come around the front and you go through it again from right to left. So you'll end up with this with the thread across the front. You'll go through the tensioner, you'll come around, you'll catch the spring, and then you'll go up through this. You take up lever down through all the guides. There's a guide here, and then you thread the needle left to right. Okay, so I'll demonstrate kind of what the machine will do. It does have a knee lift. I want to let you know that this sail is a head only sail, but the head will be complete and ready to sew once you put it on a table and motorize it. So it'll have the case, it'll have the bobbins, it'll have one needle. So you should be able to sew with it when you get it. Okay, that's an average size thread. We'll shrink it down a little. Thread, I said stitch, I should say. That's a smaller stitch. If we want to have a long stitch, look like this. Very fast, of course. So for the rest of this demonstration, I'll keep it on the small side. So you can kind of see some of the really small stitch. You can barely see it. Over here is the great big stitch. So it adjusts well, and as you can see, reverse and forward walking foot works very well. Of course, everybody wants to see leather. That's what these machines are known for, is sewing leather. I believe this lift, I believe the literature says 3/8 of an inch, maybe 7/16. I'm not sure. Please do your research. Basically, on these machines, whatever you can fit under the foot, you can sew. And this machine will do easily and handily size 1/38 thread. I think some people try to get bigger than that, but you probably need a bigger machine if you're going to sew thread larger than that with any regularity. So I don't have a lot of leather, but this is some pretty thick leather, and if I folded it 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, it does go. It's a little tight, so I'm going to do 3. This is a fairly tough leather. Reminds me of a baseball glove. Get my needle up. And let's see what we do here. As you can see, it sews it very easily.